Alrighty, let's go through calculating the area in centimeters cubed. The first thing we're going to do is going to convert each and every one of these amounts into centimeters first. After that, to calculate the area, we're going to multiply length times width because that's the area of a rectangle, right? Area is going to be length times width, but we're first going to convert each one into centimeters. Now, remember, for this one over here, we got millimeters. So remember, 10 millimeters equals 1 centimeter. 10 small little lines comes to 1 centimeter. So that means if you've got 100 of these, then you have to multiply by 10 on both sides, in which case you're going to end up with 10 centimeters, right? So 100 millimeters is going to be the equivalent of 10 centimeters. And then we've got 1 meter over here. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. 1,000 millimeters, but 100 centimeters. So that means we need to multiply this by 100. It's going to become 100 centimeters. So this is 10 centimeters. This is 100 centimeters. So what will the area be for this? 10 times 100. And that'll come to 1,000 centimeters squared. For this one over here, remember millimeters, 10 millimeters means that if I take away 0, I can make it into centimeters. So I'm going to divide this by 10, come to 5,000 centimeters. And over here, I got 0.12 kilometers. And to convert this into centimeters, so 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. 1,000 meters is 1,000,000 millimeters. So to go all the way into millimeters, that's what I have to do, right? So convert it into centimeters, it's simply 1 0 less. Because we know 100 centimeters is going to give me 1 meter. So if I've got 1,000, add 3 more zeros, 1, 2, 3 zeros in there, 1, 2, 3 zeros in there, you can see the conversion is kept as 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. So if I've got 1 kilometer, I want to convert it into centimeters. I have to multiply it by 5 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. So I'll multiply this by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros, 100,000. I'm going to end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that comes to 12,000 centimeters. And then the next one, 2.75 meters. How many centimeters in a meter? 100. So I'm going to multiply this by 100. And so that's going to come to 275 centimeters. The next one is 1,000. Back to kilometers, 100,000. So we're going to multiply it by 100,000, which will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and end up with 4,000 centimeters. Now I've got everything in centimeters, so I can just work out each area. This area is going to be 275 times 4,000. And 275 multiplied by 4,000 will be the following. Grab a calculator and type it in there. 275 multiplied by 4,000 comes to 1 point, that's 11, so is it 110 up? 1.1 million. So it'll come to 1.1 million centimeters squared. Quite a big number. This one over here is going to be 5,000 times 12. 5 times 12 is 60. And so we're going to end up with 60 million centimeters squared. All right, and that's the solutions for each of those conversion questions.